Welcome to the second of what will be mini sketchbook tours. A little bit later than I'd planned. Come to find out, surgery gets in the way of things that are planned, and that happened pretty early in the month and affected the rest of the last couple weeks. So thankfully, nearing the end of that, so that's good. Anyways, moving on. Sketchbook tour. This is to my knowledge, as far as I could parse together from looking through them, this is my second sketchbook. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but we're gonna say it's my second one. So let's dive in. This is the cover. I drew some saw blades, it looks like, from different angles. Tried to. Didn't take very good care of my covers, and that is eventually we'll see that I start to, but like for a while it takes a while. All right, so we're jumping right in with some new character designs. I don't think that guy was in the last sketchbook, but honestly, it's been long enough since I did the last one that I can't remember. He's holding up JD and Rocket Dude. I should have watched my last sketchbook tour before this one, but that's fine. He's holding up these two guys. He's not a car tie. He's something different. So, and I liked drawing eyes, and so I really dove in here, tried to figure out what this guy's eyes would look like. He's got really nice eyebrows, like super, like I wish I didn't have these caterpillars on my face. What a waste of paper, my goodness. The nose is too spot on. There's a part of me that feels like this isn't me, but it is. I don't have a good explanation. It looks like I attempted some form of shading. That's really all I got on this one. I don't know. And this sketchbook's not as good as the last one. It's not as good. It's really small, and maybe that's because I took a bunch of stuff out. I think that might be it. What even? Okay. You can see my cursor. What is happening? He's got a unibrow. But why are we going off the page here? Younger me. What's that about? And what are these? There's a lot to digest here, and none of it's very good, frankly. That was a good yawn. I don't know. There's some stuff I tried. I can see there's shading on these luscious lips. A lot of drool. Some different teeth. I tried to branch out and try different teeth. So, I guess that's something. Oof. So this must be like supernova. He's got a 6-pack of pecs. Okay. And a really horny tail. So with like pincer things on it too. This thing's it's all over the place. Frankly, there's a lot to take in with a lot of this stuff. That's getting to be the theme, I think. But my goodness, this was clearly an experimental age. Ooh, so Treasure Planet came out, I'm gonna guess, around this time, if I had to wager, because I had the idea of a boat in space. Treasure Planet. But my idea was to be like hot rod boats instead of like pirate ships. I'm going to guess that's where this idea came from. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit, but I think that's probably where that came from. But yeah, they get this rickety boat and they make it space worthy so they can go fight the car tie. I think that was the idea. Ooh, this is a car tie ship. I don't think I stole this from anywhere, but time will tell. I like a lot of this stuff, actually. I like its silhouette. It has a little bit of UFO energy when looked at from the front, but from the top, it's got like a cool silhouette. I like its jets all being right under the cockpit and the rest of that stuff just being like wings. I don't know. This is kind of neat. I'm not mad at this. I don't know what spawned it necessarily, but yeah, I like it. Okay, trying to figure out more locomotion stuff. Looks like maybe like a goblin glider type thing going on there. I know that this right here, specifically, maybe these two were very heavily inspired by a toy that I had. It was, I think, Star Wars, but it was not something from the movies. I think it was like extended universe stuff. I wish I still had it because it's probably worth a ton of money. This board thing is definitely Space Jam action figures. I was drawing action figure stuff here apparently, because I recognize that as being the board that I think it was. It had a punching bag on the front of it, right? And then it was either not a boxing glove, not a punching bag. It had a boxing glove on an arm in the front of it. And it was either, oh my goodness, Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny. Oh my goodness, I lost Bugs Bunny. Oof. Okay, we found him. It was either Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny, and they were riding this thing, and it had wheels on it, but then it had the boxing glove on the front, and that was like the gag, and they were in their Toon Squad outfit. I remember. Anyways, moving on. Helmet. I know that the idea would be that it would like Iron Man's helmet before Iron Man did it in the movies. Just saying. This was like 2001, so. Blink is a play on Blind. Blind, that's the skate company? I think it is. But yeah, that's what that's a play on. And then Spit on Me. That's a play on Spitfire, but also I didn't know. I didn't know that sometimes people say that and they mean different things. I didn't know. I couldn't have. But yeah, there's JD with his laser eye, his Blink skateboard, and his Spit on Me hoodie with a zip, because I don't know, it's the future. I was trying things. Ooh, backpack. So it's like an aperture eye thing, right? And it opens up, and then this is Rocket Dude's house here. Pretty standard house, right? But I believe it has all kinds of like weapons and stuff for defense. Obviously, it's got this fancy satellite. I think it's supposed to be a laser. And then here's Lenny's house. Lenny's rich. He apparently lives at the Seattle thing, the tall thing in Seattle. The Needle? It's not the Needle. Is it the Needle? I've never been to Seattle. This book bag, though, it can fold up into just one little piece here. Isn't that convenient? And then you can put that into a book bag. It's the infinite book bag glitch. But yeah, Lenny's house, he's there. And then this is the layout of Rocket Dude's house, I think. Yeah, that's got to be what that is, because there's the thing on the roof. That's like stairs, probably, or a hallway. I don't know. I really tried to think this all out. I didn't do a great job, if I'm honest. Action pose. I guess he's on his hover blades. See, the idea here is that any shoes can be your hover blades. You put the thing on the bottom of your shoe, and then like little things will come up over top of your shoe, and then you got rollerblades, hover blades. Pretty cool. And robot arm, super buff robot arm. Looking at it now, it's hilarious to look at like little scrawny kid arm and then like big buff robot arm. But just a Kartai soldier of some kind, I guess. They have spears with really tiny spearheads, and apparently they need laser vision, like laser red eye sights for some reason, in Spartan helmets. I don't know. Just inspiration where I could find it. Oof. So that's Tiny. I remember him. He's just one of the Kartai. He's big though. That's the joke. Ha. And he has wings and a big old axe. That's about all I remember. He was on the last page of the last book, I think. So he definitely returns again. Ooh, a large-scale battle scene. This one is the most finished one we've seen so far. So this won't be the last we see, but man, there are details to parse through here. Like, what in the world? We got the dude hanging from a helicopter. This guy, how did he even get there? Did he fall from the helicopter? Probably. Makes a lot of sense. This guy's saving his buddy. This guy's a hero. Lost his helmet, though. That's unfortunate. And I don't know, like, is it the humans against both of these things and these things are fighting? Is this like a big kaiju fight and then the humans got in the way? Because, man, the Sandman, honestly, seems like the bigger enemy here. But this guy's just going nuts on this guy's guts. I'll not say that again. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. Oh, I guess he's pinning him down with his leg. So he's not innocent, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. I really liked doing these, and looking at this, I see why. It's fun. It's fun. I might do this again. Okay, more experimentation into the helmets. So Rocket Dude's helmet is different because it has to wrap around the rocket. And he also needs a crosshair for some reason to rollerblade. Yeah, that's what a spear looks like, straight down the barrel. Really unthreatening. That's some... I wasn't good at posing. I don't know that I still am, if I'm honest, but posing is hard. Yeah. Yeah. Meet Cletus. I think Cletus gets renamed to Bob. I definitely have a book in my box somewhere of like Meet Bob, and Bob is a cow. That's a thing that I made when I was in like middle school. I like that he's wearing like baggy cargo pants, but they're not baggy. They're tight, right around under the knee. So not even quite capri, because capri would be like down to here. They're tight right at the knee. It's interesting. An interesting fashion choice. And here's what I was talking about. You got your skinny arm, and you got your big buff robot arm. Just looks a little strange. Crosshair, unnecessary. Not sure what that's about. Just... I was really committed to Rocket Dude. There's this guy again. He's running at us, I think. Something about when I look at this dude's face, I see the girl from Drop Dead Gorgeous. I'll put an image on screen so you'll know who I'm talking about. It's not as funny as the Javier Bardem thing. It's actually, this one's probably a little more mean, but it's what I see. It's like, I think it's more the eyes. Like, if we don't look at anything else, if I just look at the eyes, I think that's what I'm seeing and connecting with the woman from Drop Dead Gorgeous. Okay. Hover dirt bike. I was trying to figure out if I had to guess. Where's it at? I have the dirt bike somewhere. I have a big dirt bike. I just found it recently. It's somewhere in here. But yeah, it's just a big dirt bike, and that's probably what that's based on. It would have been really good reference. I didn't use the reference well because these are some pretty rough drawings, but I'm gonna guess that's what it is. That's an Etnies logo, or at least a reference to it. More dirt bike exploration. I like the idea of all of the thrust coming from this area right here, very centralized. And this is like a rudder at the front. That's weird. Okay. I don't have an explanation for that. It's not the Confederate flag. I feel pretty confident there. It's definitely more British, but I don't know why I drew it. Probably something to do with history class. But I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, I like that. That's neat. So he's got like little bits that come out and like attach to the skin and pull the skin tight. And you can see the gears in his arm because this is clockwork. It's all clockwork arm. That's the technology that they're working with on Kartai. And he's also got a nice lean to him. I like that. I gave up on a lot here. What is going on with this hair? I actually know a guy that looks a lot like this. He comes in and plays Magic at my store. I'm just kidding. I don't know anybody that looks exactly like that, but like I know 5 people who look a little like that. So, but yeah, this is terrible hair. These are some rough. I think this is supposed to be Rocket Dude's dad or RD or JD's dad. RD is Rocket Dude. JD is his friend. There's JD doing a sick kick flip with his hoverboard. Extreme has made a return. Man, look at all those dynamic folds in his clothing. Such realism I was trying to achieve. I wasn't good at posing. Posing is hard. And these are not good, but it's fine. We're growing. Dude's got some just calves. Really, really got some calves. Oh. This is the light one. And what is going on with his pecs? What are those? Why are they so centralized? Is this looks more like the lightweight arm, or this maybe? This is the heavy armament. I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Apparently I wasn't confident in my spelling of artillery. Oof. This is another one of those that, like, I feel like this isn't me. I think the arm, I think I started with the arm, maybe, and this maybe I started with, but then eventually I think a friend came in and did some stuff. I could be wrong. I just don't remember. I don't remember. This is so long ago. We're not trying to think about the number right now, but it's like, who could possibly know? I don't know. What an odd looking thing. Okay. This must be Gordon Freeman. It's not, probably. I think I'm still trying to find Rocket Dude and or JD's dad. Maybe that's it. He's got the bowl cut going on. He's got the little chin thing. Man, he looks so sincere. He's got that, like, just that one wrinkle on the forehead that shows sincerity. I don't know. He at one point had much larger hair, apparently. I did a lot of erasing here. Ooh, well, I guess that's it. Is that it? That's it. Yeah. Okay, well, this is the inside back cover, and it's just a lot of nonsense, it looks like. So this is definitely a much shorter sketchbook tour. I'm sorry for not getting it out sooner. There will be more to come. There was something nice about, I scanned this like almost a month ago, and so having that little break between scanning and actually looking through it on camera is nice. I feel like it gives me a little more time to forget things and react more sincerely. So yeah, I'm excited to get to the next book and onward and start to see, I want to start to see growth. We're not there yet. We're not seeing growth yet, but we'll get there. And I'm pretty excited about that. So for now, yeah, that was Sketchbook Tour number 2. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Ooh, look, we got more math.